All right, we back with another McLoven in a moment.
Karl Malone on what gets his juices flowing. What excites me the most is when a coach calls a timeout and chews
All
out
right,
his
we gotta
forward
go
because I
see
just
what the
dunked on
fuck
his
we
head.
working with, man. What the fuck? Forgot how to play a little bit. Okay, we definitely got yeah, we got a Kobe jumper. All right. Had to see someone get the controls down pat again. Nigga gone for a minute. Fuck. We're gonna jump into this game. What they say? Hold your match at 33% at 3 point.
Let's check out the Sprite ice cold keys to the game. Well, Clark, let's take a look at the Mavericks for just a second.
Was
What's
that
the key for
Barry
them?
next to it?
Well, Marcus Camby is someone they can't forget about. He's a rebounding machine. So it's all about boxing out on D and getting crafty on offense. Don't allow him to do what he does well. Make him do something else.
All right, the Clippers. Clark, what about the Clippers? What do they need to keep in mind?
They've definitely got to make sure Kevin Martin is game plan for. He's not afraid of contact. He seeks it.
Here's Kidd.
That was a judgment call. He took a quick shot there, but I thought it was a pretty good look.
Oh, Barry.
Throws it up for the... Nobody getting in the way.
I see you fly.
Major throw.
I see you fly.
Impeccable timing on that alley-oop. They hooked up perfectly.
Terry. Off the mark from three. The Clippers in the lead. Here's Griffin. Gets in close. Finishes with the soft touch.
They're really doing a nice job, a really good job of getting everything they want in this quarter. Just good, solid basketball.
Here's Kidd. And here is Nowitzki. Kidd backs him down. 6 seconds to shoot. Out of bounds. Touch last by the Clippers. And the story we've seen here from the field, impressive shooting, getting off to a tremendous start.
Boy, Kevin, this is the kind of offensive rhythm that can set you on a nice course. I mean, they definitely want to keep that momentum going.
Here's Kidd. Here's Marion. Connects from in close.
Excellent anticipation there, Kev. He placed that pass perfectly.
To Barron for three. Shot's good. He has 6.
The defense made the mistake of playing off him, and he drained it from deep.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. This, their first look at this year's Los Angeles squad.
No surprises last year. This team did not pose much of a threat.
They were brutal. Nowitzki a screen. 6 seconds to shoot. Terrible. Can't answer back with his own three.
Anytime a guy scores on you, it's natural that you want to go right back at him. That should be absolutely illegal.
These two teams, Clark, just really playing on different levels.
They really were, Kevin. The outcomes were rarely in doubt. A clean sweep, simply said.
Here's Kidd. Nowitzki a screen. Dumps it off. Great anticipation.
They certainly haven't been very good here in the quarter in regards to protecting the ball, Kevin.
Here's Davis. Finished off the break. 8 points for him. And here comes Martin. Real disappointing game for him in that loss to Denver. Tried to convert on the alley-oop, but snatched away. And yeah, for turnovers, they had 3 already this quarter.
And that's a lot of missed chances, partner. And it's the same thing. Those 3 opportunities can mean a 10, 12-point swing and score differential. Each basket they make after you hand it over, it's also a chance you didn't have to score yourself.
And the shot is good from Nowitzki.
He's really been efficient in the quarter so far. I love the way he's looking for his offense.
The Clippers.
I didn't realize.
They're making the extra pass and finding guys for open looks. I love the discipline they've shown in their offense so far.
And here is Davis, coming off a stellar performance against New Orleans. And coming up a broadcast on November 4th, it'll be Carmelo Anthony and the Denver Nuggets. They'll face the Celtics out in Boston. That one's scheduled for a tip-off at 7:30 Eastern.
It'll be fun to watch.
Stolen by Griffin.
Bro, late.
The jump hook hits the jump hook.
Should have made that first one.
And here is Nowitzki. And here comes Martin. Still looking to get on the scoreboard. Martin. And here is Marion. Uncovered. And the shot is good from Nowitzki.
He's just so gifted offensively. He's a tough guy to match up with.
And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here.
Shot again.
We have a moment to check out the results from yesterday's game.
15-27, and you
Houston with the road win. The New York Knicks going down. It was success for the Jazz on the road.
Me being scared to let my 3-ball fly, chat.
I can't even get the rock for real. And then I missed the chance to throw up a shot for the buzzer beater.
Oh, man.
I wasn't playing.
Here's Kidd.
And I got going. I did the step back, but by the time I stepped back, the time went. I was like, oh damn, I did not realize that.
Here's Kidd. It's in for 3.
But I got a good shot.
6 points for him.
They're absolutely stroking it from outside. I mean, textbook perfect.
I tried the back though.
Good balance, nice high release, splash.
And so here are the Clippers. They've led by as many as 14 points.
He got too casual with the ball there, and it led to a steal.
Martin gets the bucket and the foul. That one's on Eric Gordon. He can't complete the 3-point play. And the Clippers have possession with a 9-point lead. They defeated the Hornets in their last game.
One thing you started to see shape up was how well they were shooting from the field. And I think that's always a function of ball movement and shot selection. They are tough to beat when they shoot with that confidence.
Check my views on the videos I posted today.
9 points in the game so far.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
On defense, the Clippers. 9-point game.
That's not something you'll see very often. Got the mid-range jumper he wanted, but off target.
Here's Shorty, dumps it off. Here's Kaman, lays it
Oh
right
my
in.
God, the
And that's
vision.
great court vision, Kevin. Even when he was about to shoot, he was still able to spot the
Vision.
open
That
man.
I pulled that leaner
November 6th,
floater
the
you
game
did.
you will not want to
I hit
miss.
this.
It'll be Kevin
And I was about
Garnett
to shoot it
and the
with that
Boston
nigga.
Celtics. They'll
The
take on the
big helped out
76ers
straight.
at the Wachovia
It's too
Center.
late.
They'll start at 7 o'clock Eastern.
They're a lot of fun to watch right now.
You're right.
Ain't gonna cap. Aaron been going crazy groups, man.
And so here is Dallas.
Oh, JJ Barea. It's Lila.
Pops it up.
All right,
Fantastic pass to set the alley-oop jam up there. You gotta love that.
Confidence goes to Chad.
Shorty buries the short-range jumper. They're in front, 33-22. Here's Dallas. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Nuggets.
One of the tougher defeats I think we've seen, Kevin. It's one thing to go into a game undermatched and fall a bit short, but to get destroyed against an inferior team is quite another.
And the Clippers have possession. The Mavericks making the shot. Shorty backs in. Mary gets the defensive 3-second call. And here's a quick look at how the Clippers' schedule is shaping up. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. That'll be the latter half of this two-game homestand.
Called it out. See, I always say you gotta sometimes force the go to get out your way.
He's got 10. Here's Griffin. Knocks it down from 19 feet. 6 points for him. And so here is Dallas. Here's Barea with the charge, and that's his first foul of the game. Let's see what the Dallas Mavericks have coming up. They'll be taking on the Los Angeles Lakers, and that game will be 4 out of 5 on the road for the team.
Jason Kidd is like 6'5", 6'4". You big as fuck.
And so here are the Clippers, leading by 12. The dump off to Griffin. Shorty, right wing. Leads him in. Howard kept alive.
He missed.
Here's Shorty. And the rebound goes to Nowitzki.
So, Kevin, they need
I see that bitch can still get off over y'all, man. Just wait till I get a layup animation. I got the default shit for now.
Blocked.
Look, he's in Blake. This is what I need. On that was Kane.
On offense, here are the Clippers.
A
12-point game. And you're right, they need to rebound more effectively if they want to come back.
They need to do that and make all of the small plays, the little things, the loose balls, 50-50 balls. Don't show up in the stat sheet. Put your team in position to win.
5 to 7 business days to cut.
He's got 6. Deflects the pass. Stolen away by Candy. The alley-oop. Slams home the alley-oop. 10 points for him.
Just like they drew it up in practice, Kevin. Sweet dish inside.
Here's Kidd. The steal by Griffin.
And you look at what they've done, or rather what they haven't done. Hold on to the ball.
Ain't no pass. That's what I was saying.
The Clippers
have been red hot offensively.
They just let everything come down low and get cooked, bro. Like,
well, it's time for our T-Mobile halftime report. Well, let's check out the story of the stats. The Mavs have been shooting themselves in the foot with their repeated turnovers.
Yeah, if they're going to have any chance.
I don't know. I ain't doing nothing. You ain't.
Hello and welcome back. We're glad you're with us. The NBA so many times comes down to a game of runs, and we'll see if a run here will turn this thing around as we get underway.
I got 2 points, 2 rebounds, 6 assists.
And here is Davis.
1 for 3.
It's a 16-point game. All right, let's go over to the sideline with Cheryl Miller.
Well, at the end of the half, I spoke with the head coach of the Clippers. He's happy so far.
Oh my gosh, get out the way, Canby.
He said that it's easy to say things like, don't turn the ball over.
It's just too easy to get this assist, man.
Everyone is focused.
It's like this is the way, the only way I'm going to get my minutes.
Thank you, Cheryl. Here's Kidd. Following the basket by Baron Davis.
That first game I played with these niggas, I could not get the ball, so now it's like, okay, I'm going to just feed y'all niggas till y'all respect me.
Mary.
Rely on me for that one shot. Oh, I can't shoot.
Olich, defended by Kanan, puts up the baby hook. Shot is off. Now the Clippers take it the other way. In low to Kanan. Shorty leads the game in assists.
They're showing no mercy. This lead just keeps on growing.
Oh, my God. Okay, Bobby Lee, yeah, I'm not a big
Right wing. Tilt to the elbow. Tamarian. Oli defended by Kamen. It's the fadeaway. Out the step. Thanks to the block by Kamen.
Might give me Kevin Kline. Big sitting paint.
Shorty. He's covered by Kidd. Hits. Nice pass.
Oh, he's bumping me. That was, I swear I was going to poke it.
8 points for him.
He's been extremely active out there, and he has the stats to prove it. Terrific hustle.
Dallas calls timeout.
Hey, I'm looking like what a backup guard looks like. Come set the tempo.
And here's what's in store tomorrow night at 7:30. And the Chicago Bulls. They'll face the visiting Atlanta Hawks. That one gets underway at 7:30 Eastern.
Baron gets sent to the
Should be a good
That's what I'm saying.
Baron is why. That's why.
You know what I'm saying? Baron gets sent to the 2 because I'm guarding J Kidd. Always in there. Unless it's a game where I've been actually pulling jumpers. That's when they'll
Kamen's
slide.
there. 8 feet out. And the shot is good from Nowitzki.
Kicked it to the right guy at the right time. That's a good pass.
I gotta go switch.
Shorty with an assist. This trip up would have 10 for the game.
Look at that.
He's covered by Kidd. Dumps it off
I don't like that.
to the baseline. Here's Shorty. Kidd grabs the board.
Looks like he had the angle. That's a bad miss that close to the goal.
For sure.
Mark. Yes! And the foul. Baron Davis picks one up. And the Clippers going with something different. And here is Kamen.
One for the throw.
It's been all Clippers.
That's one thing I'm not proud
The biggest.
One for 4 is not that bad. Try
Here's
to
Martin.
5 for 2.
5 points in the game.
Nigga that's taking later.
To Dirk. Got a piece of it.
Got no success.
All right, well, yeah. I'll find
And so here are the Clippers. It's an 18-point lead.
Oh my
Nice
God.
job.
Passes
The
though.
assist by Shorty. He's got 19.
It's great to see two players so in sync with one another. That's a perfect pass for a perfect finish.
And so here is Dallas. Here's Terry. Oh, just misses. He'll
Personal
get 2
foul.
shots at the line. Jason Terry has played point guard. Jason Terry has played the 2 guard. Wherever he plays, he's always been tough.
Yeah, and he's just a player.
Look at how
I really think you get
quick
caught
I'm
into
gonna
categorizing him point guard.
And it's the Clippers' ball.
He got my bag, bro. That's why I'm out here selling, bro. Look good. You play good.
Here's Davis in close. Graceful finish.
That's all I can do. I
That's a
don't
strong
got
finish inside. That's where you want to work your magic, Kevin.
I'm getting bumped like a mother. I got defense.
Nowitzki hangs in the air. Al Harrington grabs the
I'm
board.
not a
He's
scrub.
not giving an inch on defense. He really bothered that shot.
Here we go. There you got defense.
No, I'm talking about.
Into Harrington.
No.
Stolen away
I'm
by
talking about.
Marion.
But he ain't talking about.
Kidd
I know you weren't talking about Barry.
finished off the break.
But you said
He's
I got
shooting
defense.
75% from long range.
Barry don't got
Here comes
defense.
Davis.
That qualifies him as a
11 points in the game.
That's all I'm saying.
Here's Shorty. Double clutches. Kept alive. Here's Canby. Shorty gets another shot. And
There we
this
go. We got
time
that
it's
jumper
up.
to fall. We
It's
got that
always a
jumper to
pleasure
fall.
to watch a great shooter go to
Now,
work.
let's look at your stats.
Give him a little elbow room, and it's automatic.
Here's Kidd. 11 points in the game. Coach Carlisle
Nah,
wants a
looking
timeout.
good.
They're losing by 19.
I'm trash.
2:46 left in the game.
Because I just touched a 68. You should give me 65, so I doubt.
Over to you,
you'll
Cheryl.
grade
Well,
as
guys,
much
I had a
credit.
chance to talk with the
I know
head
that
coach of
just
the
one
Clippers.
category
He
where
wants
it's like,
to
I got
get out
solid
on the
B
break.
right here. This is C minus. This
Yeah, my speed. Yeah, I started off with it.
And here is Davis.
Ain't got
The
nothing better with
Mavericks
that was
are
good.
running out of time.
Yeah, Kevin, it's going to take a miracle now for them to win this game. Kevin, they're too far behind. This one looks like it may be out of reach.
I can't even cross nobody. Like,
How you got speed and you got handles, but you can't.
Here's Shorty. Connects.
Like you got
The
it. You unlocked the
Clippers win the
dribble.
hard-fought game as they outlast the Mavericks.
So how the fuck you can't
75
cross
to
it?
66.
suck.
For his solid performance, Baron Davis is our
You gotta get
Jordan
your right
Brand
angles.
player of the game.
Come down
Well, that's it for us. On behalf of Clark Kellogg, Cheryl Miller, and me, Kevin Harlan, thanks for tuning in to NBA basketball on 2K Sports.
Because you was talking shit about trying to get a double-double, but one thing
For the
Barry been
most part,
chasing his
I was
whole
really
career.
impressed with your performance tonight. I was impressed with
get
your
you
ball
good 10
distribution out
assists,
there.
then
You were racking up the assists.
11.
A guy
Like I
dropping
said,
a dime doesn't usually get as
this
much
boy
love
a
as the
point
guy dropping the
guard.
bucket,
He a
but I believe it's more
guard.
satisfying.
He
On the negative
pass
side of
I
things,
couldn't even
do
get
I
a
even need to bring up the
steal,
number
bro.
of bad
Like my
passes you
thing
made?
said,
The Rock is your
bro.
friend.
No, when
Protected
you
like you were a family member. At the end of the day, I consider that to be a
Finessed
very
all-
solid
The whole
game.
algorithm was off this game.
I'm screaming. My boy wanted no passing lanes because he was passing in every lane. Damn. We want to see them grades before you do anything else.
I think everything else was
Yeah, I'm a whole month ahead of you. 71 games in. I got 30 games in. Nah, not from there. From the roster. Where it showed grade. So I'm definitely injured or something. Yeah, you got 2 B, you got 3 Bs. Your grades are way better.
athleticism.
Athleticism, handles, and perimeter defense.
That's what I told you. That's all I
You
got.
didn't say you had to be in handles. But you say you can't cross. This dude's a bot. I'm the bot, but you gotta be handles and can't cross nothing with 80-some speed? Bullshit. You supposed to be crossing everybody. Come through. Trim. Hey, cock this bitch back. Yay. Gammon on shit. I don't buy it. You sell it. I'm not buying it. 85 B minus dribbles and you can't cross shit? I'm not buying it.
Damn, I'm close to a B outside scoring before I am. Goddamn.
T-Bags, we not buying it. We not buying it. Bro said he can't cross shit, but he got B minus handles. My handles like a C plus, and I caught ankles at least 3 times in every game. Like, nah.
You go attack the basket for a little bit, man.
Definitely be scared. Catch ankles. Like niggas on earth. He be trying to size shit up.
Nah, bro, it's just the weak ass dribbling on it. It's not what I'm used to. That's why I can't dribble with the analog, so it's basically left analog moving. I
You're
don't
looking
do
for too
that.
many commands. You just gotta go out there and spam some shit. Look for some free moves.
Nigga get used like a mom. Look at Baron trying to lock me up. Fuck out of here, nigga. Get on. Like, I can't even cross over, bro. Like, niggas keep creating contact. Like, get the fuck off me. Hello. Oh my. I need a real layup animation. That's really what.
What's your layup on? 70.
So,
How you do it behind the back?
told you to double tap it, try. I keep telling you that. It's double
When I
tap.
double tap it.
Your player just ain't got it then.
Oh, well then maybe that's what it is.
Because I've been. I told you. I've been told you how to. Once I figured it out, because I was doing it.
I know that's
our
what
training.
because I can't do it, but it could be because you gotta be minus in handles, so your handles are clearly better than mine. Maybe I can't trigger it yet because I don't got good handles.
Oh my god.
'Cause, yeah, you triggering it just off of standing. I can't do that. But I can do a regular, you know what I'm saying, in the front, trigger that bitch. But
Oh, come on, come on.
ain't seen it behind the back unless a nigga up on close on me.
still down there. Oh, excuse me, float alert. Damn. It's all bad.
Look at all your skills. What?
Shit, 70 rated. Just all about that timing for real with me, because I ain't got no 80s anything on offense. Besides, nope.
So you tell me you got 70 handles with a B minus?
Mm-hmm. Just my 70 ball hand, my 70 offhand, my 70 security. That's what it is.
Oh, they all of them 70.
Mm-hmm. Told you, besides my offensive rebounding, but I'm straight.
Good shot, medium on 80. That's the only thing.
Oh, damn. I did upgrade that to 80. That is what it is. Yeah, I did upgrade that bit to 80. I do got an 80 ball midi. I could
But you see,
who? I be pulling them hoes.
ain't seen one pull.
I did.
It was left for 6 points.
Yeah, I can not say fluent some hoes. Quiet. All right, y'all. Let's get into it. Damn, I ain't even see who we playing. 2 or more fouls, 4 rebounds. Name my matchup, the 4 rebounds.
Now let's take a moment for this Sprite ice-cold keys to the game. Now, Clark, as you look at the Wizards, what do you think will be the key for them?
They're definitely not going to forget about Baron Davis, one of the premier playmakers in the NBA.
Come on, bro.
He dissects defenses with his
passing.
passing.
He playing
He's
Gil.
smart,
Gil
he's
couldn't
crafty,
be talking
and he's
shit.
got
I dropped
tremendous
5
vision.
shit. Man, nigga, I was on the bed, but he ain't dropped shit. Right? Niggas out here with 1 point. Oh, yeah. I definitely had more points than y'all. Let me get the quick bucket. Say I had more points than they team. Come on, bro. And Gil on me. Give me the ball.
And here is Davis. Down low.
Yeah, it's a no-brainer. You got to stop the layups. Make him earn his points from the
objective already complete. That 1 foul.
And he makes the first one.
Come on, Gil. My bad. And it's for Kobe. While we do Gil free throw. Bitch ass nigga. So my Rock Lee ankle weights on.
Gets them both. And it's Washington's ball. It's a 3-point game. They want to keep going here following the win against the Thunder.
The job they did on the offensive side of the ball was excellent. Actually, it was great. They took care of every possession.
Starting position.
Good distribution of their shooters. Got a
City
nice
loves
flow
me.
at the offensive end. They had their shooters, their key shooters, in a good rhythm early on.
And so here are the Clippers after Caron Butler's bucket. Gently drops it in.
That's a strong finish inside. That's where you want to work your magic, Kevin.
Arenas kisses it off the glass and in.
No one really contested him at the basket that time, Kevin. He's just too good in there to leave the door open for him.
And so here are the Clippers. And he rips it down with 1 hand.
So he passed out the behind the back. Come on, now we get a little saucy with that 60 pass, bro.
Here's Arenas. Coming off a stellar performance against Oklahoma City. To Butler.
Man, bro, and I can't get a steal. So
6 seconds to shoot.
Nobody at the top of the key for it. Oh my God.
Here's Arenas. The shot is off. And the Clippers the other way now. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
You know, so many times it's not what your team accomplishes.
That's to the wrong person.
But what the
Why
other
is the
guys
little nigga
like?
in the paint?
They took advantage of a poor offensive outing, playing well enough themselves to come out on top.
Because I was already passing it. I ain't expect to even get that type of.
The D gave him all the
I
space he
ain't
needed.
expect him to make it through there when I pro hop. I usually get stood up.
Here's Arenas.
Here we go. Come on.
Black.
Back on defense. There we go.
Backboard and
It's okay.
in.
We can give
You
up.
start hitting a few of those mid-range shots, and it can open up your whole game.
Here's Howard from close range.
His little
Lays it
star of
right
the
in.
team moment.
That's too easy. He's got to get to him about 8 feet further out.
Washington trailing.
I'm ready to ball and he plays.
Here's Arenas. Arenas is called for the charge. That's the second foul
Time
of
to
the
take
game.
your back
Boy,
seat,
he
my boy.
played that one beautifully, textbook.
I took mine with
The ball handler was
respect.
headed,
Just came out
got
here and
there
played my
first,
role.
and set his feet. Outstanding defensive play.
Once I get 5, I'm talking
Clippers
real
in the lead.
greasy to these niggas.
You talking
Gordon
about? Come on,
wasn't watching the line there. That's going to be an over and back.
Eric, bro.
They need to get excited. As soon as you get to talking shit, man, somebody.
And Washington has possession. They trail by 3. This, their first
Damn,
look
I'm
at
I'm not leaving this game
Los
without a
Angeles
steal.
squad.
What they talking
Yep, they'll
about.
see him twice this season, so not a lot of FaceTime with these guys.
Oh, I couldn't get there.
And it's Foy missing.
Get my quickness up.
Here's Los Angeles now. 3-point lead. And the people do like to see these interconference battles.
Oh, I agree with you, Kevin. Definitely in some sports you don't get to play all the other teams on your home court, so the fans love coming out for these.
Here's Foy. The Clippers getting the bucket.
But you gotta get to my spot and hit my shots.
Foy.
But stop.
Josh Howard grabs the board.
Come on, I'm going.
Here comes Davis. To number 8. Goes up. Drains it from short
I
range.
really slipped this rest of
He's
the
got
play, and I
it.
want that nigga to
Beautiful
throw me a
delivery with the bounce pass. He kept
I
it
wanted to
away
see
from
if
the
I was gonna
defense,
go for it.
which set up the shot perfect.
The same way you throw it like this. That's all I hit. And then you regularly pass like that.
Jamison
you
with
like
it.
that yet?
Defended by
Oh,
Glenn.
yeah.
Butler, right wing.
Yeah, bro, you not like
High
that.
post. 6 seconds to shoot.
You step on
To
this 3-point
Conway.
line, nigga. That's my best attribute, defense.
Got a piece of it.
Defense.
There's the buzzer, and that's a shot clock violation. And the Clippers going with something different.
Who you talking to? Play some good defense. Now all of a sudden I'm on the bench.
And here is Howard.
I don't think I was tired. Y'all just tired of seeing me get that.
Here's Arenas. They trail by 7. And here's what's in store for next Wednesday.
He's the only one.
You'll be watching the Hawks playing on the road. And they'll take on the Magic at Amway Arena. Tip-off time, 7 o'clock Eastern.
They gonna put
It'll be fun. If you look at Karan Butler go to work, the nickname he got from former coach Eddie Jordan, Tough Juice,
As soon as I pass the rock,
oozes tough, strong, physical.
That wasn't no good
not back
pass.
down at all in this man.
Look at him. He just be pulling. Nope, you're not gonna set me up.
Here's Camby, all alone, drops it in. Nice bucket by the 15th-year veteran out of Massachusetts. And here comes Arenas. We saw him with 29 points last game.
You had 29 last game.
Butler from 17 feet out, and the shot is good. He's got 6.
You've got to close out on that mid-range jump shot. He's
All right.
extremely deadly from there.
Get in that bag.
Here's Shorty. Rebound by
Bro,
Jamison.
that
He had
layup
the
was
angle.
so
That's a
sad.
bad miss that close to the goal.
Like, they didn't even let me
In
put
close.
no real arc on
Finishes
the.
with the
Like, they
soft
just
touch.
didn't throw
Great
it up. Like,
pass
what I'm
into
saying,
the
I
lane.
can't keep.
They'll take that one every time.
It's a neck-and-neck game here in Los Angeles.
Pro got rookie or pro layup shit. I got like.
And here is Kamen. Here's Camby. Drains
Camby.
the easy jumper.
Edge
The early opening there and took advantage. That's a smart decision.
So timeout called here. The first for Washington.
Point you got on your scale, but you want a better layup. You better spend that point on layup.
Man, that bitch probably got
Around the
to
league,
80.
here we go. A recap from yesterday. The Bucks pick up a road win. No luck for the Pistons in Detroit. The Lakers pick up a road win. The Trailblazers losing in Portland. Out at the AT&T Center, the Spurs take charge as the Timberwolves are defeated. And that's all we have for you right now.
It's gonna be because I saw
And the
it,
Clippers
not because
have
y'all
possession.
can't play.
It's a 3-point game. At the conclusion of this game,
see what I'm saying?
Minnesota, where they'll take on the Timberwolves. That'll be just one game played away from home
I
for
didn't
them.
realize it because they had me at the 3. I'm like, oh shit, that's my man. By the time I
He
got
ties it
there,
up.
dropped it.
Caron Butler, one of the toughest guys in the NBA.
Yeah, he'll go at you nose to nose. He doesn't back down from anybody. And he's got the body to handle himself inside against
You a
all of
bum,
the
bro.
elite forwards in the league.
Here's Shorty, makes it
You a
from
fucking
18 feet out.
I would never pass the
10 points for him.
Kicked it to the right guy at
Swear
the
every
right time.
pass
That's a
was
good
motivated.
pass.
Blake Griffin and Howard, because I know Howard can fly
Right
for
wing.
that ball too.
Francis inside. Nice shot
They ain't
by
let me
Ford.
turn around. This game be cheating with that shit. Fuck, I'm not
And
even
it's the
looking at the
Clippers'
ball,
fault.
bro. I'm trying to get there.
November 6th, the game you will not want to miss. We'll be in the Phillips Arena to see the Atlanta Hawks. They'll be hosting the Chicago Bulls. It all gets underway at 7 o'clock Eastern.
You always want to get out of there
That
with
was
the win, and that.
I get freaking analyzed.
So it's Washington following the basket by Josh Howard to Francis.
Instead of the movement, but it don't feel like a nigga.
No good. And the Clippers the other way now.
Well, it's obvious they definitely come out
The
ahead
Lord, I
when
say,
it
I'm
comes
not
to
passing you the
rebounding
ball.
in this particular contest.
I don't care.
Boxing
I'm not
out,
passing you the
good
ball.
positioning, and then pursuing the pump.
Francis drops it in on the
Y'all
layup.
let him come lay that though, but I
And
couldn't
the
get
Clippers have possession. Down low, here's Griffin, lays it in. Sweet time to lead into the rack. And those rebounds, Clark, you're talking about, they're
Trust the
creating
black man,
opportunities
man.
for them, and it's still a close game.
Yeah, it sure is, Kevin. That's right. It is a close game. This game is a lot closer than it should be, but I still think they need to step it up on the offensive end of the floor.
Got the stop thanks to the block by Walsh.
How the fuck he's still there?
Here's Shorty. No good.
Game is finished.
And Washington will go the other way. The steal by Shorty.
Outstanding jump on the ball, Kevin.
you niggas not
Excellent
gonna keep
defense, and the
playing.
steal earns them a quick bucket in transition.
Locked up the whole time.
4. Shorty snatches it inside.
Take the
He
risk.
served it up on the
I don't gotta
platter, and he
pass it.
still wasn't able to
I
convert.
earned it.
He's got to be disappointed.
Shorty backs in.
You still don't do nothing when you open, bro. You get on my nerve, don't it?
The Clippers.
There wasn't enough love on that pass
Here's a
so
quick look at
fast,
how the
nigga.
Clippers' schedule is shaping up. They'll be matched up against Portland, and that's game 2 of this string of 4 games played at
You
home.
don't got no smart IQ.
Los Angeles is just getting everything they want inside.
Points in the paint have been the story so far, and I don't think it's going to change unless this team starts defending with physicality,
From what I know, I
bodying
don't know none of
up
these
without
niggas.
fouling.
Aaron Davis, Blake Griffin, Eric Gordon, and DeAndre Jordan. The only niggas I know. Fuck Chris Campbell and Marcus Camby. I fuck with
so here are
Marcus
the
Camby,
Clippers.
though. On the block.
8-point game.
Come on, Chris. I'm right here. What you jumping for?
Here's Shorty. Can't extend the lead to double digits. Washington trailing.
How the fuck I reach that far?
Down low, Harpring is guarded by Davis. Shoots from the post, off target.
Shooting
Shorty has picked up his first foul of the game. Fans, next Monday you can catch another dose of hoops. It's going to be Brandon Roy and the Portland Trailblazers. They'll face the visiting Atlanta Hawks. Be sure to tune in at 6 o'clock Eastern.
You know they're going to be extra hyped up for this one.
You're right. You're right. Gets them both. The Clippers in the lead.
You can roll with Chris Campbell. I say it with Chris Campbell.
Shorty from short range. Graceful finish.
No.
He's got 12.
I mean,
They
you
made
could
some
sit.
adjustments, some good ones. They've really come out focused here in the second half. That's impressive.
Because Eric wanted to be great.
The shot misses.
I wanted to go
Now
get
the
a stop.
Clippers
Look
take
at
it the other way.
that. The big
They've
man
really
that told
done
you I
a
played
great
1
job
through 5.
securing
What?
rebounds.
Keep on,
They got the
I
advantage
told
right now
you I
for
played 1
plus
through
5.
5.
Dumps it off. Here's Gordon. Can't hit from beyond the arc.
You niggas can't make a play.
And here
without
comes Arenas. To Stevenson. Harpring gets in close. Gets the way in.
Good job of leading his man right to the rim for the bucket.
And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here. See the Clippers making some changes. And so here are the Clippers. 6-point lead. He's got to push it.
Gotta push nothing.
Shorty on the line. No luck. And it's the Wizards taking it the other way. When this game is done, they'll be off to Orlando and they'll take on the Magic. And that will conclude a 4-game road trip. To Blatch. Stolen by the Clippers. Here's Shorty. Rushes it with the one-handed jam. 14 points for him.
He's not a sensational dunker, but he flushed that one just to make sure.
Conley in the paint. Here's Butler. Buries the baseline J. Nice shot by the 9th-year veteran out of UConn.
They say the mid-range
I
game
took
is
y'all
a
2 feet.
lost art in the NBA. But you certainly couldn't tell it from watching that play. What a sweet stroke.
Should we change the hair color, chat? Or does that make McLoven?
Good for the three-point play.
Oh my, listen.
Here's Foy.
Oh,
He has 5. 2:25 left in the third. Foy. It's up. Shorty has picked up his second foul. Chance now to check out the Washington Wizards' upcoming schedule. They'll be facing the Denver Nuggets. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. And the Clippers going with something different.
So far today, they're showing a little more effort and hustle. They've got a small advantage on the glass right now.
not a 50 lead. Ain't.
Left block.
That's what I want.
Here's Griffin. Laid in softly off the glass. 8 points for him. And that advantage we're talking about, Clark, certainly one of the factors in this league.
Well, there's no question about that, Kevin. Each of those rebounds are creating another scoring opportunity for them.
They retain possession. Arenas
I
gets
couldn't
another
get
shot.
back. I
and
didn't think
this
they got
time
the
it
ball
counts.
back. God,
He's been extremely active out there, and he has the stats to prove it. Terrific hustle. Allowed him to prevent the easy basket. He'll have to earn it at the line.
Poked on that nigga and then getting that soft layup. I would have got him.
Can't sink the first. Good on number 2. Here's Foy. He's got 6.
Get out the way.
Here's Arenas. It's blocked, but he stays with it.
Helping the
Foy
opponent, nigga.
can't get it to go. Now the Clippers take it the other way.
Holy shit. I got me fucked up. Oh, I forgot.
Here's Shorty. I'm inside. Gilbert Arenas with the rebound.
There wasn't enough defensive pressure to
That's the
affect
one
him
I
that
want.
close to the rim.
That nigga had-
I think he
see
just
all
flat
that
out missed
space
it.
he created?
Here's Arenas. To Foy. From deep. Shorty gets the rebound.
Look at this free.
And the Clippers
free
have
stats
possession.
and shit.
9-point game.
You never seen this many rebounds. come
Kept
on.
alive.
Look at this. What is happening?
Shorty covered by Foy. Here's Davis. Scooped up.
Oh, hold on. This is. Post this one.
Shorty finally knocks it down. He's got 20. On offense, here are the Wizards. They trail by 11. Here's Foy. Rebounded. Harper
Y'all already making me
from
foul.
deep. Can't get the buzzer beater.
Game body.
Doing a nice job here, a really good job of making the offense work after allowing a lot of open shots in the first half. You can't give a team warm-up jumpers.
I'm on the bench. As soon as I get in, I'm going for a bucket. I don't care. Up, I'm on the court. Where my orange sleeve at? Oh,
Here's Foy. He has 6.
seen that?
Here's Arenas. Gets the bucket and the foul. Both teams changing it up.
But I still got
He completes the three-point play.
The story in the first half was their low free throw percentage. They've corrected that here in the second half, and hopefully they can build on it as this game continues to progress.
And here is Howard. To Griffin.
Wait, why you didn't roll?
6 seconds to shoot. Shorty buries the short-range jumper. He's got 22.
He's not normally a prolific scorer, but he's giving them a big lift in this one.
Time called here. The Wizards
That's why I said I don't
decide to
care about
talk it
the
over.
couple up hold ball too long, out of position. You Chronicles out. Maybe they want to stand where you told me. Okay.
And here is Butler. 13 points in the game. Dumps it off. Here's Foy. Takes a three. Griffin yanks it down inside.
Kevin, they've got the edge here in rebounding. They're doing a good job of blocking out and then pursuing the basketball. That's good fundamental action.
And Washington has possession. Last chance unsuccessful for the Clippers. Here's Butler. Lays it right in. And Clark, as you were saying, with today's athletes, the difference usually does come down to good technique and certain fundamentals.
Yeah, that's a good point, Kevin. Everybody in the NBA is an athlete, so you've got to take care of your business in a fundamental way, especially when it comes to rebounding.
Here's Arenas, following the miss by Griffin. Four to the inside.
Nice speed inside. Sets his teammate up for the easy deuce.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
I would rather foul on that attempt because I was
Some
right there.
adjustments for both teams.
Yes, I wasn't.
And the Clippers have possession. They've led by as many as 11 points. Shorty. Jamison gets it, but surprisingly, that's only his second rebound so far. To Jamison. Connects from in close. Sweet touch by the 13th year veteran out of North Carolina. Here's Shorty. Double clutches. The rebound by
Why they
Four.
keep making me
That
do
was a
extra?
high degree of difficulty on that shot. Whenever the defense can make you change your shot at the last moment, it's never easy. Decent look there, but not for him. He's been struggling all game long.
Going inside. Shorty. Great finish in traffic. The Wizards will take a timeout. They're behind
But my
by
wrist
6.
keep
2:34
doing
left in the
that for
fourth.
like. Oh my God! I couldn't throw a regular little hook.
Here's Arenas. He's got 11.
I just had to see something. There's nothing wrong with it. Just
And here's Butler working on how.
attack this nigga. I'm
Here's
not soft.
Jamison nails the easy jumper.
Wow. It's been all offense all game. Everybody's got the hot hand.
To the low block. Too high.
Look at how.
Griffin. Jamison covering. Over Jamison. And it's Randy Foy with the rebound.
He's had an off game thus far, but his team has been able to pick up the slack and find a way to get it done here.
Washington trails. Jamison with it. It's tipped.
Oh, I seen that. Thank you.
By Shorty.
And Kev, that's
Thank you.
only his
Excuse
first
me.
giveaway for the game.
Excuse me. I'll pull the three. They don't believe in it. They don't believe in it.
Defended by Butler.
See me. You see me.
The jump hook. That's good.
Easy look in the paint. Defense got abused there.
The Wizards take their last 20-second timeout. They trail by 6. 1:34 left in the game. Both teams making some changes.
Like Darren, when I start.
Arenas.
That slow block. All of it, man.
He can be dangerous from outside. Sure, he didn't get one to go in the first, but we
And then
know he
instantly
can
ran
get
to
on
that
the low
level.
and knock
My
him
spot.
down.
And both
This is my
teams
spot.
will make some substitutions.
Hibachi.
And the Clippers have possession. 3-point lead.
Oh, excuse me.
Here's
Excuse
Shorty.
me.
Gets in close. Puts it in for 2.
Man, can he move? He's just
Pulled
right
off
to
to
the cup with
perfection.
an easy finish.
Felt like Larry when I called out that play.
Here's Arenas. It stays here.
Gotta jump for the whole bag.
Both teams changing it up. Shorty really has
That's
his
what really did
fingerprints
my
all over this one.
He's really giving his team a lift here, providing solid minutes off the bench.
How big is it, Clark, to get a solid
As long as I tip that bit, bro.
I think it's really big because you need everybody to contribute. The starters
No,
aren't
but
always going to be
that's what I'm
able to
saying.
go the
Tip
distance.
set me
So
up
your
for, I
backup
might
guys
tip
have
that
to
bit
come
down
in
the
and
court.
play
I
well.
still got momentum because you
Here's
already
Arenas.
forward type shit.
He's got 14. Launches it. Griffin corrals the miss inside. Here comes Davis. It's a 5-point game. Less than 1 minute left. Griffin. Shorty leads the game in assists.
Yeah, they're looking in pretty good shape right now unless they have a total collapse.
Right wing. Here's Arenas. Hits. Nice pass. Leading into the bucket.
That's the way to manufacture your shot against the taller defender.
Don't even look like
Solid
he's
effort.
open.
The Clippers call for a 20-second timeout. They're in front by 5. 30 seconds left in the game. The Wizards are intentionally fouling. Both teams making some changes. And the Clippers have possession. They've led by as many as 11 points.
And I look crazy as hell, boy. Why they do me like that? There better not be no clip for my team.
Sinks the first one, and that increases their lead to 6.
God, dude. Chewing hard as hell. Yeah, that bitch nigga thought this shit was over. Tie the seatbelt. Perfect.
From the line, and it's a 7-point ball game.
Big foul there. He hits the clutch free throws and pads their lead.
Some adjustments for both teams.
Ain't no cap. I don't shoot as many jumpers because if I'm shooting a jumper,
Here's
it gotta be threes.
6
I don't
points for
like
him.
shooting. That's why I
3-second
go
difference
later
between
than
the shot
jumper.
clock and the
You feel
game
me?
clock.
Unless it's some spectacular, you know, on the run type shit, last second shot, like I ain't got no
From
choice.
deep,
But
Griffin grabs the rebound
that's just me
inside.
personally. Like if I'm
Here
shooting a
comes
jumper,
Davis. Here's Shorty. Arenas grabs the miss.
well, I got the ability, but the capability of hitting that bit now, that's a different story. I pull that bit now.
Outlast the Wizards, 60 to 53. For his steady play, Shorty is our Jordan Brand player of the game.
Yeah, Kevin, he was really stroking it. He shot the lights out, and there was just no one out on the floor who could stop him.
3 rebounds. Y'all
Time
never
for
see
us to
this
say
many
goodbye.
rebounds
For
unless I
Clark
really got the
Kellogg,
rating
Cheryl
for
Miller, and me,
offense.
Kevin
Coming
Harlan.
back with different
Thanks for
stories.
joining us for this
Especially that
presentation of the
offensive rebound. That
NBA
nigga bumped into
on
me when he
2K
turned
Sports.
around. All of a sudden, I had that bit.
Are you ready for your glowing review? First off, you were very selective on your shots out there. That kind of patience impresses me. I've always stressed the importance of good shot selection. It's nice to see that you don't give away possessions with bad shots. Also, I was very impressed with all your rebounds. A lot of people think rebounding is just a matter of lucky bounces coming your way. But man, it's so much more. There really isn't much else I can say that hasn't already been said.
The full total rebounds. 5. Bitch, but how many I got? You worried about what this nigga put up, nigga. My stats still higher than that nigga. He got 5, bitch. I got 7. Pretty sure 7 higher than 5. Are you not entertained? Okay. So yeah, my layup a 70. Dunk on a 60. Alright, 70. Ball security is 60. Oh, pass on 70. What was I talking about? Oh, game.
Still.
Oh, my quickness at 82. Around 60. Okay. We could probably come back to this. Still 51. Defense. Oh,
My rebounds at 50.
my defense rebound on 60.
Or no, my steal might be a 60 and my block might be at 50. Or they both
Blocked on
might be at
61, and look at how many times I was fouling. But that's why.
I know my block is
Defense low post. I'm fouling because niggas ain't on that perimeter. I'm not a good perimeter defender. I mean, low post.
Yeah, you
defender.
better on the perimeter. I get what you're saying. What's your vertical? I know that helped with blocking.
I put that bit on
That's
80.
solid. You definitely should be jumping out of gym for blocks with that 61.
They finessing me. Acting like a nigga. Hold on. I need to. I'm gonna save it, but get all that shit up because niggas be. I had my back turned trying to stop that pass they gave to Gilbert in the fucking low when he cut to the back. And nigga back was still turned. He didn't want to make no stop. So you know what? We gonna play some defense instead. Nah, that shit gonna get me cooked. I ain't trying to do no drill. That shit ain't gonna help me for real. Do it.
Man, the only drill I be trying to do is either shooting or layups.
I could have when they flexed that jumper just then though. I could pass that drill for sure.
Man, those only two drills I know I can consistently pass. The shoot around and the damn attack.
And now time for the Sprite ice-cold keys to the game. Clark, looking at the Clippers, what do they need to do to secure a win?
It's still 0-0. Niggas only played 8 seconds and I'm in the game. The Baron must be fouling.
And so here's Minnesota. Dumps it off.
What the fuck? Niggas called a timeout as soon as the game started.
Here's Jefferson. Scores the opening field goal.
Al Jefferson is a guy who came straight from high school to the NBA. But while in high school, this guy put up some big-time numbers. He averaged 42 points and 18 rebounds a game.
Yeah, I gotta
His best high school scoring output,
we
66 in a game. They call him Big Al, and you know why. Because he delivers.
And Minnesota has possession, following the basket by Blake Griffin. Flynn wasn't careful with his position. He gets nailed with the backcourt violation. And here is Davis. And here is Howard. He's going up against Love. Fires from the elbow. Howard can't hit. Clippers on D. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
One thing you started to see shape up was how well they were shooting from the field. It's not his height. He's choosy with his dunks. But when he does, make way.
And it's the Clippers' ball. This is their first chance to take a look at the Timberwolves this night.
Oh, Eric, get up. Hold on. That one for you, nigga. Okay.
And Minnesota has possession. About 3.5 minutes left in the first. Here's Flynn. Buries the short-range jumper. And so here are the Clippers. Howard in the post. Jefferson is right there. Barron. It's in for 3.
The defense made the mistake of playing off him, and he drained it from deep.
Flynn wasn't watching the line there. That's going to be an over and back. And here is Davis. The alley-oop wafts it up.
Oh, man, even from a distance, that lob was right on the money, right on target. Caught it and laid it in, all in midair.
Here's Evans. Pockets the free ball.
That's exactly the way you practice it. Hit the open man for the great look.
For the oh, man!
Impeccable timing on that alley-oop. They hooked up perfectly.
The Timberwolves trail. It's off his leg. And the official saying it was kicked. Camby is in at center. And here is Jefferson. Last time out he had 38 points. Camby on him. Throws it up. And it's the Clippers' ball. To the low block. Can be good.
That's exactly what coaches love to see on offense. High percentage shots.
And so here is Minnesota, trailing by 2, defeated by the Hornets in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Kevin, I really don't think they have anything to be ashamed of. I mean, they played hard, really hard, but they just couldn't compete on enough levels to take control.
And here is Davis.
Nice speed inside, sets his teammate up for the easy deuce.
1:18 left in the first quarter. So the Timberwolves called their first timeout. And the Timberwolves going with something different. Gomes with it. To Jefferson. The jump hook. And that one's good. He's got 8.
So far, they haven't found a way to stop him this quarter. He's really been active.
Here's Howard on the mark from 16 feet out. Josh Howard won the ACC Player of the Year award in that conference. I think he's been a better pro than a college one.
I agree with you. He had a terrific senior year at Wake Forest and has had a really good pro career. The key for Josh is just to be consistent. He's had tremendous stretches where he's been outstanding, and then every now and then he'll go a tad AWOL on you. But this is a guy that can do it all. He can rebound the ball, he can defend his position, he can score. And I think he's improved over his career as a perimeter shooter. I think he has to be a little more selective so that he doesn't settle for the perimeter shot. He's a high-quality offensive player.
And Minnesota has possession. Gomes connects.
I tell you what, Kevin, both teams have been on a tear. This could be a very high-scoring game.
Jefferson on him. To number 8. Here's Shorty. What a big-time shot to beat the buzzer.
You got to be cool and confident to hit a shot like that. He is, and he delivered.
The Clippers with the slight lead.
Well, they've been very aggressive attacking the offensive board, and that's been a big key for them. Nonetheless, their interior defense has plenty of room for improvement. They're giving up too many points in the paint.
We've reached the end of the first, and it's a barn burner. Still close, though. 19-17. And so here are the Clippers. And looking forward to this Saturday. And Griffin, he's guarded by Love. Here's Shorty from short range. Finishes with the soft touch.
That's where you're going to get the high percentage looks. Easy two there.
Get Corey Brewer, y'all. He had hair.
Jefferson down low. Camby on him. 6 seconds to shoot. Flynn, right wing. No look on the three-point attempt. The Clippers in the lead. Shorty dumps it off.
Oh, I saw.
Here's Davis. The rebound by Kevin Love.
Tough break there, Kev. He found an opening on the floor and got a nice clear look. Just didn't convert.
The shot misses. And the Clippers the other way now. Following this one, they get to host the Warriors. And that game will kick off a 4-game homestand. Here's Shorty. Drops it in on the layup. He's got 6.
Kevin, that first step of his is as quick as a hiccup. He gets to the rim almost at will.
They said that first step of that boy McLoven is as quick as a hiccup. Oh my God. Dangerous too at the same time. I stopped Parks in a split second. Oh my God. The ankle stopped.
On the shot clock. To Brewer. Connects from the high post. Nice bucket by the 4-year man out of Florida.
You might remember Corey Brewer as a key cog in the back-to-back national championship teams at Florida a couple of years ago. He was the most outstanding player in the 2007 NCAA tournament. He struggled a bit early in his pro career, but he's a guy who has tremendous potential to be a defensive stopper and also to be a productive offensive player.
Stolen by Freeman.
Not the right time to throw that entry pass there, Kevin.
Rips down the breakaway slam. He's got 8.
It's a great look ahead up court to set up the easy, fast break finish.
Minnesota calls timeout. A moment to check out some results from around the league yesterday. Big game for the Magic at Amway Arena, so the Wizards drop that game. The Nuggets grab one on the road. No luck for the Bobcats in Charlotte. Out at the Oracle Arena, a win for the Warriors. The Suns falling short there. And that's all we have for you right now. Got a piece of it. Stolen away by Davis.
He got caught napping. You've got to pay attention and protect the field.
And coming up tomorrow at 6 o'clock Eastern, it's going to be Brandon Roy and the Portland Trail Blazers. They'll be hosting the Atlanta Hawks. That one's going to start at 6 o'clock.
Should be a good one.
On defense, the Timberwolves. Shorty gets in close. Count it, and the foul. It's on Maurice Evans. Good for the three-point play. And so here is Minnesota. They trail by 9 points. Evans. Now Love. Harrington's there. His first shot of the game. Love can't hit.
He really needs to hit that consistently, or they'll just keep letting him shoot it.
Here's Howard. Can't extend the lead to double digits. The Timberwolves trail. Ellington to the wing. It's a pick by Love. Behind the arc. Harrington with the rebound.
You want to get your teammate open for a shot, you got to set a better screen than that.
Shorty backs him down. Here's Davis. Lays it in. Sweet time to lead into the rack. He has 7.
Great assist on that basket. He's seeing the floor well, and he's making some beautiful passes.
Minnesota with the ball. Minnesota calls timeout. And the Timberwolves going with something different. Knocked loose. It's stolen by the Clippers.
They certainly haven't been very good here in the quarter in regards to... Watch out below. Run for cover, young fella.
City before they knew it would get lit in this bit.
And so here is Minnesota. Evans. Laid in softly off the glass. He's got 5. And yeah, for turnovers, they have 3 already this quarter.
And that's a lot of missed chances, partner. And it's the same thing. Those 3 opportunities can mean a 10, 12-point swing in score differential. Each basket they make after you hand it over, it's also a chance you didn't have to score yourself.
Evans was parked down low and got hit with the 3-second call. And the Veterans Day holiday coming up. It's going to be LeBron James and the Cleveland Cavaliers as they find themselves at Phillips Arena playing the Hawks. That one gets underway at 8 o'clock Eastern.
Should I hold
They're
it
a
for the
lot of
buzzer
fun to
beater?
watch right now.
You're right. Here's Shorty. Misses the buzzer beater. The Clippers
Have been red hot offensively.
Yeah, but we've still got 2 quarters to play. Anything can happen. And that concludes the first half. The score, 34-23.
I had it.
Okay, it's time for our T-Mobile halftime report. All right, let's look at the... Hello and welcome back. We're glad you're with us. The NBA so many times comes down to a game of runs, and we'll see if a run here will turn this thing around as we get underway.
It ain't too much speed.
And here is Davis. He's got 10. And so here are the Clippers. To Ward. Connects from in close. They're in front, 39-29. Let's quickly go down to Cheryl Miller for an update.
Well, at the end of the half, I spoke with Kyle Walker, coach of the Timberwolves. He didn't think there was much to feel good about in the first half. The team needs to break the game down into quarters. The goal is to win each quarter individually and not worry about anything else. Now back to our play-by-play analysis. Kev?
Thank you, Cheryl. And Minnesota has possession. High post. Here's Jefferson. A little long, but it goes in. He's got 14.
He can't be stopped. He's having a party out there.
To the left block. Davis. Off the mark from 3. And so here's Minnesota. 8-point game. Kept alive. Here's Jefferson. Sinks it. Need a bang down low.
He's been extremely active out there, and he has the stats to prove it. Terrific hustle.
To Griffin. Jefferson is right there. Gently drops it in.
Effortless, soft layup. Nice play.
Minnesota calls timeout. And the Timberwolves going with something different. And Minnesota has possession. Trailing here by 8. Jefferson. To Flynn. Dumps it off. Here's Gomes. No good. Now the Clippers take it the other way. 2:15 left in the third. Shorty tries to drop it in, but it won't go.
There wasn't enough defensive pressure to affect him that close to the rim. I think he just flat out missed it.
Down low. Gomes. High post. Here's Singala from 11 feet away. Shorty gets the board inside. The Clippers in the lead to Lawrence. Hits the quick shot.
That's a good decision there, Kevin. He got the shot off early, but he was open and he knocked it down.
At the same time, I'm sitting here talking about. Yeah,
Gomes.
sorry,
backs
chat. Like I really want to be back on the Bucks, and we got good chemistry over here.
Knocks it loose.
Like
The steal by the
fast.
To get back
Open
into this game,
minded.
Kevin, they need to really concentrate on limiting the turnovers. I mean, it hasn't been terrible for them, but it's still hurting their cause.
And so here is Minnesota after the Clippers pick up 2. Here's Flynn in close. Graceful finish. Sweet touch by the 2-year man out of Syracuse. You're right, Clark. When you're down, you can't just give away opportunities like that.
Well, the margin of error is much smaller when you're trailing and trying to come back, so everything is much more important, but turnovers always are self-destructive.
And so here is Minnesota. Flynn. Jefferson inside. Kingman's there. Gomes. Off from three-point land. Here comes Davis. 12 points for him. To Lawrence.
You have to play smart with the ball in your hands.
Here's Gomes. Gets the bucket from 20 feet away. Here's Shorty. We have just finished the third quarter, and it's a double-digit game. The score, 47-37. Shorty came to play. 15 points and 7 assists.
Boys,
Yeah.
And so here is Minnesota. It's a 10-point game. Flynn lays it in off the glass.
explosive offense. These two teams have been going at each other this entire game.
To Wallace. Here's Davis. Off the mark with the three ball.
Wide open. That's just daring a guy to shoot the long ball. And he couldn't make him pay.
To the left wing. To Brewer. Fires from 14. No good. Now the Clippers take it the other way. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Shorty. And here is Davis. Here's Wallace. Hits the jumper. They now have a double-digit lead.
Great pick there. The defender was stopped in his track, and it freed up the easy basket.
Flynn, foul hard. Take a trip to the line. It's on Josh Howard. And a moment now to check out who Minnesota has coming up. I'll be off to New Jersey for a meeting with the Nets after this one. Sets in motion a 4-game road trip for him. He knocks down the first one. Gets them both. Los Angeles calls timeout. Over to you, Cheryl.
Well, guys, I had a chance to talk with Kyle Walker, coach of the Timberwolves. He wants them to get out on the break. He said, the second we get the ball, I want to see guys flying down the court. If you're tired, let me know. Otherwise, pedal to the metal. Back to you, Cam.
Thanks, Cheryl. Howard, that's good.
The defense has to know what's coming here. They've got to get to the shooters. I mean, it's that simple. Get out to the shooters and challenge the shot.
On defense, the Clippers. They lead by 11. Brewer down low. Lays it in. Sweet time to lead into the rack.
That's where you get the high percentage shots when you get the ball inside. Good things happen. That's a nice play.
Here's Shorty. Flushes it with the one-handed jam.
He's not the guy you would expect to compete in the dunk contest, but he can still throw it down when he needs to.
Brewer with the ball. Working on Howard. Screen by Jefferson. Here's Flynn. Sinks it off the pick.
The pick worked to perfection, and he had all the room he needed to get off the jumper.
Griffin. He's guarded by Love. The rebound by Kevin Love.
Despite his ineffectiveness, the team has found other scoring options, which you have to have when one of your main guys is struggling.
Brewer with the ball. Evans trains it for three.
This is called you must extend your defense, especially on the three-point marks.
The Clippers will call a full timeout. They're in front by 6. 1:58 left in the game. And so here are the Clippers. 6-point game. Brewer with the ball. The Timberwolves still have time here.
Right, that's what I'm saying. It's mind your business.
Stay cool and keep chipping away at it.
That shit crazy. I got both of them. As soon as I try to hurry up, go up. I really try to go up under them niggas.
And so here are the Clippers.
That shit.
They lead by 4. Here's Shorty. Stop the run. Quinn grabs the rebound inside. The Timberwolves trail. Up ahead. It's off his foot. And it's whistled a kick. Him is in at center.
Set up.
I'm finna get a steal.
Coach Walker calls time. They're down by 4. 1:32 left in the fourth.
Fuck that wolf tail.
Clippers on D. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. To Evans. On the shot clock.
What? Nigga forgot on my pad, man.
Those deflections are
Shit,
really
my DNA.
underrated defensive play.
Minnesota is just getting everything they want inside.
Points in the paint has been the story so far, and I don't think it's going to change unless this team starts defending with physicality, bodying up without fouling.
Poked away. They couldn't beat the buzzer. That's a turnover.
Me and Blake just locked y'all up in the same spot.
Mitchell is in at center.
Be getting ducked over from point guard to center.
Tim is in at center.
I shot him a baseline. I think he can't do.
And so here are the Clippers.
No air. Oh, come here.
Here's Griffin. Nails it from close range. They take a 6-point lead.
Beautiful, beautiful pass. Well executed there. Very little time left here. They have the ball, but they are going to need big plays to pull this off.
That nigga went in. That nigga, I went in boom the hoops.
He's small forward.
Five on the shot clock. To Flynn. Poked away. There's the buzzer, and that's a shot clock violation. Mitchell is in at center. Shorty having a dominant impact in this game.
He's really doing a great job of finding the open man, and he has his team working in harmony because of it. It's like he has a second set of eyes.
He is doing such a great job of distributing, Clark. How do you counteract that?
They need to put more pressure on the ball and to try to force him to give it up before he gets comfortable.
And so here are the Clippers. 6-point game. Laid in with the D right in his face. Sweet finish by Shorty. The Timberwolves call for a 20-second timeout. They're losing by 8. 38.
That's why I be having the goddamn copyright. They sit here and my bro be spamming his butt.
She's sure warming up those vocal cords right now. Even quick points and an intentional foul would have a hard time saving them now.
Oh, I sold it.
Now Love.
Shoot it, Flynn.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Jefferson to the elbow. To Evans.
Missed straight into it.
Hands it off. Jefferson backs down. 5 on the shot clock. Brewer. Wow, and he gets it to fall. And here is Davis. He's got 12. The Timberwolves will go for the intentional foul. Mitchell is in at center.
Oh, excuse me.
Sinks the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. It's a 7-point ball game. The Timberwolves take a full timeout. They're trailing by 7. 7 seconds left in the game. Clark, what's your take?
They're still trying to claw their way back into this game, but it's futile right now. It would take a couple of miracles for them to win this one.
The pass cut off by Shorty.
Oh, excuse me.
With the traveling violation.
It's a one, bruh. I didn't even, bro. I tried to pro hop and go into a shot.
Shorty
They made
really
me
has
do that
his
so
fingerprints
fast.
all over this one.
He's really giving his team a lift here, providing solid minutes off the bench.
How big is it, Clark, to
first
get a
one was-
solid contribution off the bench?
I think it's really big because you need everybody to contribute. The starters aren't always going to be able to go the distance, so your backup guys have to come in and play well.
Shorty is the Jordan Brand player of the game and some solid numbers.
Yeah, he did an amazing job of seeing the play ahead of time and setting up his teammates with good looks.
Time for us to say goodbye. For Clark Kellogg, Cheryl Miller, and me, Kevin Harlan, thanks for joining us for this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports.
It's an Eric reel. What my highlight?
Great game, man.
It's an
Great
Eric
game.
reel.
Your shot selection was outstanding tonight. Some of them didn't
Oh,
fall, but that doesn't mean they weren't good shots. The important thing to remember is not to lose your focus. When that happens, you'll begin to force bad shots. Next, I don't think your man is feeling too good about his game. After all, most of his shots were bad shots. Your defense was smothering. Nothing will earn you more respect than smothering defense like that. Let's see if you can repeat that performance next game.
We were good company, y'all. Free throw line.
And now let's check out the Sprite ice-cold keys to the game. Clark, what do you think is going to be the key for the Warriors?
Well, Kevin, I think it starts with making the most of every possession. They led the league in turnovers last season, and Kevin, that was their Achilles heel. It's something they've tried to address in the offseason. We'll see if they can avoid miscues and protect the rock.
30 years before Curry, ain't he? Just on the bench.
And here is Ellis, coming off a solid outing against Phoenix. To the right wing, to Ellis.
And that coordination fucked up. I gotta get in these niggas' head first. Gotta get in these niggas' head first. Throw a couple double teams with these niggas. These niggas passing
on
like
the
fuck.
shot
What the
clock.
hell y'all got going on? No respect.
And so here are the Clippers. This is the first time they've seen Golden State.
And maybe not
What just happened?
eager to face it, losing the season series last time out.
As Ibuki with the ball. His last outing, he had 24 points. The handoff to Maggette. Defended by Gordon. Kept to...
Watch out below. Run for cover, young fella. That's his bread and butter. That's his meal ticket. That's who he is. That's what he does. Crash the board, snatch it down, and then jam it back in. That's outstanding tenacity on the backboard.
Two teams kind of bringing up the back end of the conference. It's not a matchup the top teams are going to pay much attention to.
Well, even if the high end isn't interested, you can bet these guys are. Two teams trying to build themselves up. You can measure improvement in other ways if you're not making the playoffs.
That's a great point. And so here are the Clippers. Golden State coming up empty. The dump off to Davis. Howard drops it in on the way up.
That's where you're going to get the high percentage look. Easy two there.
Maggette from
Corey
17 feet
Maggette.
out. They retain possession. Here's Azubuike, drains the open look.
Kicked it to the right guy at the right time. That's a good pass.
To Griffin, gets in close, gets the lay-in.
Excellent anticipation there, Kev. He placed that pass perfectly.
To the middle, here's Maggette, laid in softly off the glass.
Corey Maggette only spent 1 year at Duke before bouncing to the NBA, and he earned the nickname Maximus because of his tremendous build and strength and his aggressive style of play. He's a guy who really thrives on taking the ball to the basket and getting to the foul line.
And here is Ellis after the miss from Josh Howard. It takes a bad bounce and goes out of bounds.
Yeah.
And the Clippers have possession. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
When you've got the ability to score from all over the floor, I mean, that's what we saw from them all game long. versatility in their offensive attack. That's a pretty strong indicator of who's walking away with the victory.
Gordon. Too much mustard on that one.
Shocking how wide open he was. Even more shocking that he couldn't sink it.
Here's Turioff. Connects from in close.
He saw the height mismatch and went to work immediately. That's smart basketball.
He's guarded by Ellis. Here's Davis. Dumps it off. Howard nets it from the wing. We're now all tied up at 8.
That's exactly the way you practice it. Hit the open man for the great look.
As Ibuki with the ball. 1:27 left in the first. And it heads out of bounds. Last touch by the Clippers. And the Clippers going with something different. Clippers on D. To Curry. Easy shot. Gets the bucket.
Way to distribute the basketball.
And so here are the Clippers. Here's Griffin. They rule this one goaltending. Count the shot. And here is Ellis, coming off 31 points last game. Here's Ellis, hits the 15-footer.
He detected the early opening there and took advantage. That's a smart decision.
Keenan, the jump hook, and that one's good.
You knew that one was good as soon as he released it. That's cash money.
The Warriors trail. To Curry, leads him in, a steal by Davis. The Clippers in the lead. Keenan backs in. Shorty knocks it loose.
The closer in you get, the more they'll reach in for the pilfer. You got to protect the rock.
Here's Curry, finished off the break. And here is Davis. Coming in off a 12-point game his last outing. Keenan backs him down. We've got a tie ball game on our hands.
Well, Kevin, what can you say? They played terrific offensively. If I had to point out an area for improvement,
and here is Davis. And coming up this Friday at the...
Close game.
And the Clippers have possession. It's the quick shot.
great execution on the inbounds play, and they get the basket.
Here comes Monte Ellis. Beatrice inside.
Well, it's almost impossible to miss when the D is playing that song.
On offense, here are the Clippers. Here's Shorty. Got a hand on it. Blocked and recovered. What a nice play by Odin. Muggeti to the free throw line. Ellis, that's good.
Back and forth they go. Just keep trading the lead. What a game.
Warriors on D. Shorty, it's blocked. Great play by Ellis. Odin inside, working on Howard.
Boys, we see Monte Ellis. What's not to like about this guy's game? Speed, dexterity, range, the ability to finish in traffic, and he's got a scorer's mentality. He's always on the attack.
Now Gordon. 3 points his last outing. Here's Shorty. In close, kept alive. It's another look. Can't convert the layup.
Oh my!
They need to send out a search party to find his offense, Carol. It's been AWOL this whole quarter.
To Muggeti. The Warriors retain possession. Around the league, here we go. A recap from yesterday. It was the Celtics taking the win in Boston. The New York Knicks going down. The Raptors lost on the road. The Spurs take that one. For the Wizards, a good game in Washington. Loss for the Nuggets. And back to the game we go. And here is Ellis. 6 points for him. Odin backs down. Here's Long. Off the mark with the 3-ball. The Clippers trail. Down low to Gordon. Camby the screen. Shorty. From short range. Randolph grabs the board.
You can't D up a layup any better than that. Nice work.
Picked him clean. And so here are the Clippers. 4-point game. Shorty flushes it with the one-handed jam. He's got 6.
Too easy. Far too easy.
Out of bounds. Touch last by the Clippers. And it's going to be a good weekend starting Saturday. It'll be Kevin Garnett and the Boston Celtics as they find themselves at Phillips Arena playing the Hawks. It all gets underway at 7 o'clock Eastern.
It'll be fun to watch.
And so here's Golden State. Here's Randolph. Over Camby. Randolph can't hit. It's a neck-and-neck game here in Los Angeles. Here's Shorty. And it's tied up.
Nice job to advance the arm. Way to get it up court for the open finish.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
Kevin, it simply came down to bench production. I thought they brought baskets in at the right time. They helped out defensively. They gave them some good minutes at both ends of the floor. That's exactly what you expect and desire from your bench players.
Maggette with it. Saw him with 29 points last game. The handoff to Maggette. Inside. 5 on the shot clock. Here's Randolph. Nailed it with just a little time left on the shot clock.
When you look at Anthony Randolph, you see a guy who's not very thick, but he's long and an excellent ball handler for his height. Kind of reminds you of Lamar Odom a bit. Left-handed, smooth, good ball skills, and tremendous potential.
He knocks down the first one. Gets them both. And here is Ellis. He has 6. 1:26 left in the second. Kemp, right wing. Tipped. The Clippers with a chance to retake the lead. Up court to Davis. Takes it up. Lays it in. Sweet dime to lead into the rack. Sweet touch by the 12th-year veteran out of UCLA. Skip pass, right wing, Maggette lays it right in.
No one really contested him at the basket that time, Kevin. He's just too good in there to leave the door open for him.
And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here. And the Veterans Day holiday coming up. It's a home game in Boston for the Celtics. They'll play host to the Philadelphia 76ers. Azubuike with the ball. Here's Turioff. Kept alive. Jacks up the triple. Azubuike. Good.
This is called you must extend your defense, especially on the three-point marksman.
Warriors on D. They lead by 1. Here's Shorty on the mark with the fadeaway. He's got 10. The Clippers in the lead.
You have to play smart with the ball in your hands.
That's good.
You gotta watch out for me, man.
Maggette with it. He needs to hustle. To Azubuike. From close range, finishes with the soft touch.
Looks like they've made some adjustments, some good ones. They've really come out focused here in the second half. That's impressive.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Cheryl Miller.
Yeah, during halftime, I spoke with the head coach of the Clippers. The other team is taking advantage of us in one area, he said. The other team doesn't seem to miss a shot. He wants his team to contest the shot and step up the defensive pressure. Now back to our play-by-play analysis.
Thank you, Cheryl. Azubuike with the ball. 7 points in the game.
Great D leads to easy offense.
About 3.5 minutes left in the third. Gordon. Canby the screen. Howard. Flips it in off the sweet pick. 9 points in the game so far.
So far, looking good. Actually, looking marvelous. They've hit them all to start the second half.
Timeout called the Warriors. See the Clippers making some changes. Here's Randall. And here is Ellis. Here's Azubuike. Oh, just misses, but he'll get 2 shots at the line. And here's a look at what's coming up for the Golden State Warriors. They'll be matched up against the New Jersey Nets, and that game will be game 2 of 5 out on the road. And he makes the first one.
Kalina Azubuike was undrafted, but in high school, he finished his career as the second all-time leading scorer in Oklahoma Prep basketball history, scoring over 3,500 points. Athletic, a strong rebounder, and he's improved as a shooter.
And the Clippers have possession. They trailed by 1. The layup was good by Shorty. He's got 14.
Effortless, soft layup. Nice play.
Poked away. Stolen by the Clippers. Rips it down with both hands.
He's been extremely active out there, and he has the stats to prove it. Terrific hustle.
Here's Azubuike, and the rebound goes to Marcus Camby. Here's Los Angeles now. It's a 3-point game. Wallace jams it in two-handed.
Well, I touched on it in the keys, Kevin. This is a turnover-prone team. Those miscues continue to hurt him.
And here is Ellis. He has 6. Randall to the wing. Uncovered. Ellis, that's good.
Kevin, this has really been a competitive, fun game.
And the Clippers have possession. 3-point lead. Shorty, he's guarded by Ellis. Hands it off to Canby. Here's Gordon. Knocked down the trifecta. He has 5. The Warriors trail. To Ellis. No good. Now the Clippers take it the other way.
You got to expect more out of him here. He's had a lot of difficulty this quarter, which in turn is making it difficult for them to cut into this deficit at all.
Here's Wallace. 6-point game.
Can't get rid of that ball like that.
See the Clippers making some changes. And the Clippers have possession. 6-point game. Here's Davis. Trains it for 3. He's got 5.
They're not going to run that play very often, but hey, they'll take it. Way to notch that 3.
Soft touch in the lane by Shorty.
Kevin, that first step of his is as quick as a hiccup. He gets to the rim almost at will.
Timeout called the Warriors.
Here we go. Damn, but it's you don't seem like my game's running hurt,
And here is Ellis. 8 points for him. To the inside. Long. And he can't stop the run.
Well, he was wide open for a reason. The D was just begging for him to attempt that shot.
Here's Davis. Off from 3-point land.
Good job hustling here. I mean, making the extra effort. When you're down, you have to do all of the little things, Kevin.
And they do have a slight disadvantage on the boards. And here is Ellis. 4-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
He telegraphed it, and the defense was able to pick it off.
Here's Shorty, dumps it off. Howard. Shorty leads the game in assists.
He can't be stopped. He's having a party out there.
We're at the end of the third, and it's a double-digit game. The score, 55-42. Shorty has played his heart out. 16 points and 6 assists.
Yeah,
And here is Ellis.
Here we go, fourth quarter. We up.
To the low block. Here's Ellis. Kept alive. To Azubuike. Great anticipation.
and Kev, that's only his first giveaway for the game.
Here's Shorty. Gets in close. Graceful finish. And here is Ellis. 8 points for him. McGetty. Now here's Beatrice. It's tipped. Stolen away by the Clippers. He's done a great job, Clark, of controlling the ball.
Boy, he sure has, Kevin. I mean, focus and quality ball handling. Very impressive. He's really had a positive impact on his team with that kind of work.
McGetty with it, following the basket by Baron Davis. Ellis. Almost a three-point opportunity. Instead, he'll go to the line for 2. One of the most explosive and electrifying players in the NBA, Monte Ellis.
And Kevin, he makes it look easy. His speed, his shooting ability, and the knack for putting the ball in the hole from a variety of angles. He's a special scorer.
Gets them both.
Kevin, they've been very efficient from the line today. Extremely efficient. Especially here in the second half. I mean, they've not missed one yet. 100% from the line. That's strong.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Over to you, Cheryl.
Well, guys, I had a chance to talk with the Clippers. He told them, finish strong inside. I want dunks, layups, or free throws. He made it pretty plain. He wants them in attack mode. Yeah?
All right, thanks, Cheryl.
Passion for the game. They're putting on a clinic out there.
Shorty dives for it.
That's how you make them pay. Solid defense results in extra opportunity.
This Warriors squad struggled. Trailing by 19. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming to town for the next game. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Here's Azubuike. Tries to drop it in, but it won't go.
Looks like he had the angle. That's a bad miss that close to the goal.
Warriors on D. 19-point game. Count the baseline J. Nice bucket by the two-year man out of Oklahoma.
I love that they're staying aggressive and just keep piling on the point.
Here's Azubuike, had a piece of it, but they get it back. McGetty. And it's Kaman with the rebound.
That's really not the kind of performance that his team needs from him here in this quarter.
The Clippers with the ball. They're on a 10-2 run.
No answers on D. They can't do anything to stop them.
Here comes Monte Ellis. 10 points for him.
He's gotten a little bit too casual here for my liking with the ball in this half after committing no turnovers in the first half.
And the Clippers have possession. a great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points.
What you just said.
2:09 left in the game. And you're right, Clark. He seems to be playing stuffier as the game progresses.
Yeah, and that's not a good sign. I mean, the ball's in his hands, and he's got to do a better job of taking care of it. He just has to be a little more intense and sharp with the ball handling.
Maggette with it.
Let's go, y'all. Get the
It's
rebound.
no good. Poor shot selection there, to say the least. Griffin down low. Nice job on the assist by Shorty. And he's got a double-double.
Well, Kev, I think it's safe to say they've got this one wrapped up.
Coach Nelson signals for a timeout. They're trailing by 25. 1:41 after the fourth. And here is Ellis. The Clippers cruise to a win as they blow out the Warriors 78-56. For his steady play, Shorty is the Jordan Grant player of the game.
Yeah, he did an amazing job of seeing the play ahead of time and setting up his teammates with good looks. Great performance.
Well, that's it for us. On behalf of Clark Kellogg, Cheryl Miller, and me, Kevin Harlan, thanks for tuning in to NBA Basketball on 2K Sports.
Thanks for tuning in.
That was a terrible game. For the guy that was guarding you, of the shots you took, I would say the vast majority of them were good shots. I've always stressed the importance of good shot selection. It's nice to see that you don't give away possessions with bad shots. Another thing I was impressed with was your ball distribution. Good, solid passing is the core to a fluid offense. All in all, I really don't know what else to say. Keep it up.
I do. Golly. We want to go ahead and come in with a 70 dunk. You know, I'm talking about my video. Yeah, I think that's what we gonna go ahead and do. Dunk on 70. Thank you. All right. See y'all
Your
in the
continued
flash.
improvement in dunking has given you the ability to perform more athletic